Hey, we are back once again. Andy here, Biohazard Declassified, your home of all Resident Evil and survival horror content. We're kicking it old school. We're going back to the original Resident Evil 1, or specifically the director's cut, but for all intents and purposes, we are playing Resident Evil 1. Let's check out the intro, shall we? I always love seeing it. And we don't have the bad music, so enjoy this stream.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
As ever, we are playing with trophy support, so we're going to try our best to pick up as many as we can.
Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo team went to the hideout of the group.
Dean, how are you? Look, Chris. Oh man. It's something about, I know everyone complains about the black and white, but it's special to me. This is how I remember Resident Evil's intro. Brian Settle has entered the stream. Thank you. Neil.
It was Bravo team's helicopter.
Appreciate you guys.
Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Wesker. Hey, Thomas. All the boys and the girls in the chat today. Hope you're all doing well. We're playing classic Resident Evil. We had to.
Come here.
Hey, Nicky Lee. Ryan, thank you. Mark, thank you. Anthony. Verona, how's it going? I only have my own NPCs over there. Hey, Jessica. And I forget how different the censored version is. I'm so used to playing the uncensored version now. So. No!
No! Don't go!
Joe, how's it going? All the boys and girls entering the chat, thank you. Dustin, thank you. Are you ready for RE4 Remake? Yes, man. Cannot wait. Hey, Tom. Long time no speak. It's been okay, man. Now let's listen to the best music in all of Resident Evil. Turn this up. Here we go.
Chris Redfield.
It's the good music, boys and girls.
Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker.
You gotta do the hair.
Resident Evil.
Oh my god, if that shit doesn't... Oh man. Love the start to Resident Evil. We're gonna have a banger of a stream today. We're entering the survival horror with Resident Evil Director's Cut.
What is this?
Wow. What a mansion.
Pablo Kuntz for life. OG Albert Wesker. Hey Connor, how are you?
Wesker,
Mike.
where's Chris?
Pat.
Stop it. Don't
Andrew,
open
thank
that
you.
door.
But
Chris is. Oh.
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris.
Maybe it's Chris.
I'm going with you.
Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is
100 viewers already. We are pumped
Okay.
to be playing Resident Evil for you
Here's some
today.
Pokeballs to catch Arbok when you come across him. Stupid snake. Snake. Unamused face.
Stay alert.
Snake. Thank you very much, Thomas. Appreciate you. Glad to have you back in the stream. Tammy, how are you? Right, to 50 reactions already. Jesus Christ, we've been streaming 4 minutes. It's amazing. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody had a good week. We are, again, 1 week closer to Resident Evil 4 Remake. What are your thoughts? Are you excited for Resident Evil 4 Remake? Let us know in the chat. We'd love to know.
What? What is this?
Andres, Jose,
What is it?
Blood.
Jill, See if you can find any other clues. I'll be
Examining
examining
this.
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Ben, thank you. Brian, so actually there was two, a lot of people don't know this, but there was two director's cuts. It wasn't just one director's cut. The original director's cut, if that makes sense, the original release of director's cut, released with the good music. But the DualShock version is the one that had the bad music. But, you know, I cheated the system because we're playing the non-DualShock version and we've got DualShock support. So, thank God for emulators. Oh boy! Connor dropping
Stars for Chad Wesker, flexed biceps.
500 stars. Thank you very much for that, Connor. Appreciate your support. Sending stars for the very first time as well. That's very, very humbled there, sir. Thank you very much. And that has got, the hype train has left the station. Your boy has started a stars party. So thank you very much, Connor. Kicking the stream off with some good vibes there. Thank you. Right, let me just drop this fella. See, Brian, I'm not just a pretty face. I'm here as your educator, an all-round encyclopedia, your bastion of knowledge when it comes to Resident. That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here. And Thomas dropping another.
As always, I absolutely hate Albert Wesker. He's a big booty hole.
Indeed, he's a naughty boy. Although Pablo Kuntz is a lovely fella. Okay, he's lost his arm, unfortunately. I didn't realise you could lose your arm in Resident. But yes, there was two versions. Two versions of Resident Evil Director's Cut. This is the one with the good music. This was the one.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Oh, man, the music slaps in the original. That was Heather dropping 100 stars. Heather. Our American Pie 2. Heather dropping stars in chat. Thank you very much.
Too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
I'm glad you did, Connor. I mean, it's a pretty unique platform, Facebook gaming. We've managed to carve out our little corner of the internet here as we enjoy all things Resident Evil. We do streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content, I'm sure you know, but I'm very glad that you took the step to check our stream out today, and indeed 113 others. Wesker! Help me look
for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
You should get some sort of Resident Evil tattoo. I was thinking about getting the Resident Evil eye. Like, the eye is synonymous with stars. At Madazevsky, thank you.
Make are genuinely mine and my GFS favourite games to play.
Let's go, man. Sending stars for the very first time. Thank you, Pat. Shout out to you and your partner. Megan, thank you. How are you? Let's go.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Reach me too.
Reach me too.
I fucking love Barrett.
I
don't know what's going on.
To end the working week with some HD Resident Evil.
You know the score, Mark. Thank you very much for your support, man. Eternally grateful.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
When there are zombies, Barry will be there. Spoiler alert, this man is never there. Aside from saving us from the shotgun, he's never there. Yes, we're playing the PlayStation 1 version today. There is actually only, this was only come out on the PlayStation 1, unfortunately. This is the same version, I believe, that's on the PlayStation Plus Premium store. With the good music. A fellow Cox has joined the chat. Thank you, Chris. Hope you're doing well. The Resident Evil 2 on GameCube is pretty good. What would you say, guys, is the best ports of Resident Evil? We start with the first and then start rolling through. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah, we're going to need the kit. I keep thinking that's a lockpick, though. We used to play in Remake. Here is a lockpick. It might be handy if you were the master of unlocking. Andy, have you played Resident Evil Deadly Silence? In my opinion, it's the best port of RE1. Yes. Actually, that was how I played a lot of Resident Evil. How I experienced Resident Evil 1 in its entirety, I would suggest. Watched my parents play it on the PlayStation with it when I was younger. But I really honed it back in 2006 when it got released for the
Just finished
Nintendo
the
DS.
DS version yesterday. What a fantastic game.
Oh, it's a great port. And again, if you're a time-served fan of Resident Evil... Oh, shit. Let me just get out of the way. If you're a time-served fan of Resident Evil, definitely don't give that port a miss. It's a really fantastic port. It's emulated. You know. There we go. Out here. Why aren't you playing Resident Evil Gaiden? It's so bad, it's good. It's so bad, it's bad. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't. I tried a couple of years ago again, and I just don't like it, man. I want to give you guys an enjoyable stream. I don't want to feel like this is monotonous. I want to enjoy myself. But I really struggle with Gaiden. Oh shit. Hey, what's going on? Well, that's getting really low.
Hey,
actually.
what's going on?
Is that you, Jill?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
So I'll go through it in just a second, Peter. Christopher. There are a couple of things you can do to ensure that Barry does indeed
Barry!
save you. That was too close.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
You're right.
But Barry,
Always cracks me up.
didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I did see that come up earlier, Joe. I'll answer it in just a second.
I
Let's
just
go,
had
Eric.
something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
You're right. Are my achievements on?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Actually, what are the achievements? Let's have a gander. Andy, is this the ultimate director's cut? No, it's not. This is the standard Resident Evil director's cut. The ultimate director's cut, from what I've seen, is literally just the director's cut without the bad music. But the first edition of the director's cut, the one I'm playing, doesn't have the bad music. So, and there are some good tracks in that modern release. It's not all bad. I think it's. I've seen it online. There are a couple of tracks that are really good in it. Yeah, Christopher, that's what I was going to say. So, to ensure that Barry always saves you, what you need to do is do not pick up the broken shotgun. Do not pick up the armor key. The armor key? Yes, it's the armor key. Don't pick up the broken shotgun. Don't pick up the armor key. As long as you don't pick them two up, you'll never run into any problems. You can't do it on Chris, though. You'll get squashed. Hey, Alex. Been a while since I've seen you on the blue. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're kicking back here on Facebook Gaming, playing some Resident Evil Director's Cut. Hope you've all had a good week, wherever you are in the world. I do need to go and get the armor key. Ooh. So, a few differences with Resident Evil Director's Cut here. So, Director's Cut is not the original release of Resident Evil 1. I'm playing it on the arrange mode, which I believe is the best way of playing the original Resident Evil. You do get this upgraded Beretta, so you get like a 1 in 10 chance of blowing the head off, which is nice. And there's everything's been slightly remixed to keep you on your toes. But if you want to experience Resident Evil, I would suggest in a really different way. Definitely play Resident Evil DS, because the rebirth mode really keeps you on your toes. It's like a mixture between arrange mode. It's like an arrange mode, but it's not like the arrange in this. And it's got some like cool features that aren't on any other port. I'd really suggest checking it out. Gabriel, how's it going? Marco? John? Go on. Dead stream, Andy. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you. Blood. Hope this is not Chris's blood. Here's something cool as well. Let me grab the old shotty 2 hottie here. I forgot about the bazooka. I'm so used to playing as Chris, I completely forget Jill gets the bazooka in this game. Thank you for the stars, by the way. And Chikorito with the subscription as well. That's just come through. Thank you. And Forrest gets animated. He never actually was reanimated in the original. So this was a cool, scary feature. Hello, sir. Nice. Hey, Nick. How's it going? That's good stuff, Gabe. Really good, man. Well, it is Planet Resident Evil here at Biohazard Classified. Streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content. So if I'm not streaming, I'm posting RE content, posting RE news, analysis, that sort of thing. Favorite thing in the world. And John with the 50 stars there. Thank you. Long time supporter. Biohazard Classified there. Thank you.
Barry!
Rochelle, how's it going?
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with
Whoa.
this house.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
Better take it with
But
you.
how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Just a moment. It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Yeah, I've got Capcom. I've got Capcom on speed dial, man. I'll get it done for you. Whoa! This hall is dangerous. Okay, right. So we picked up the armor key. No fucking way. No way. No way. No, I know who that is. I know who that is. That cannot be. We do not have the original. Dude, we just saw you in this game, man. We do not have the original Chris Redfield in the chat here. Charlie Kreslewski. Say hello, everyone. This is crazy. I did not expect this. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well, Charlie. Hope you're keeping in good spirits. Excellent had a chance to catch up with Andrew on some of the projects you've been working on, and yeah, it's really good shit, man. I'm glad that you've been thrusted. You've entered the survival horror with Resident Evil fan. Oh, that was glorious. Oh, there you go. Double headshot. I feel really sad that I didn't choose to play as Chris now. It would have been totally fitting. Yeah, that literally is Scott. I don't know how much time he has. I don't know if he's just lurking, but I'll do my best to ask questions as we go if our good friend Charlie sticks around. Oh boy. No, well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you tuning in and yeah, gifting us with your time today. Again, it's super crazy how after, again, something you did back in, what would it have been, 1995 maybe? It would be 1995 because this came out in 96, the original PlayStation version. Something you did back in 1995 has such an impact on, like, I don't know if anyone's actually said how much of a, what's the words I'm looking for? A culture impact. A lot of people remember you in your live action role as Chris Redfield in the original Resident Evil as like one of their like most iconic moments in their childhood. It was 1995. Like I'm sure it goes without saying, you probably do get told a lot, but it really shouldn't go without saying. Like this is the original. It didn't, I suppose at the time it probably didn't know the success it was going to have, and I'm sure back in 27 years later, you'd have never thought you were still talking about that time you was in Japan shooting some random scenes for an experimental video game. You know. The crazy thing, I didn't know I was part of Resident Evil until fans found me on Facebook around 2018. To be honest, that's not uncommon. Charlie, the voice actor for Wesker, Pablo Kuntz, he actually lives 20 miles from me. Funny occurrence how that's happened. But what is really interesting about that is he didn't really know either. He used to just do YouTube videos about his samurai swords. And then one day someone said, "Man, you really sound like Wesker." And he's like, Wesker, I've heard of that name. I'm sure that's something I did. And obviously he went back and researched and obviously did all these lines again 27 years ago. Didn't realise he was literally the OG, like the original rendition of some of the most iconic characters in gaming. Really special stuff. And again, huge shout out to Andrew Sulodes for not only getting yourself, but Eric and I forget Barry's live action actor together to produce some more Resident Evil content. Oh, obviously unofficial Resident. 27 years later, it's crazy, absolutely unreal. How do you not know? Because the thing is, Mark, back in the day, I don't want to speak on behalf of Charlie. Obviously, he'll have his own comments in the chat. But from my understanding, voice acting and acting in games is not what it used to be. So it'd just be, you sign up to a bunch of agencies. Bearing in mind you're in Japan, you sign up to a bunch of agencies. You might have like a photo shoot one day, a recording another day. You're probably doing so many different random things. It doesn't really stick out. So the reason why you're probably thinking, "Oh, why don't he remember?" It's because you remember Charlie in this role because he's so iconic. And you've seen me play it. You've obviously played it a lot yourself. So if that's one day out of the
Richard,
many years you was in
happened?
Japan, I'm sure it would get lost. Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a
Cheddar.
snake, and also poisonous.
Ouch!
Poisonous? Oh Richard, hold on.
There is serum.
Oh.
Oh no, I should have brought some with me.
No problem. I'll go and get it.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's a very chill dude. And what is good is he's using, you know, Pablo's using his platform now, really to push his son and his dreams of being a content creator, which is really, really cool. I was lucky. I wore 2 hats. I was the talent manager for my agent. I worked almost every day acting and managed talent in Tokyo from around 1992 to 1996. I look on back on that time very fondly. Very similar story. Excuse me. Very similar story to Pablo. You know, spent years in Japan as a foreigner. You know, picked up the language, did random acting gigs and bits and pieces. But yeah, I suppose. What was your initial thoughts at the time when you were shooting this live action footage? No, at the time games were, I wouldn't say they were primitive, but they were definitely not as advanced as they were now, especially in the voice acting. I mean, you know, you look at games like The Last of Us now, you know, even the modern Resident Evils, you know, it pales in comparison to the very first Resident Evil. But what was you thinking you were shooting back in the day? Did they inform you of the time of what actually you were shooting and what content it was for? Did you just think you were shooting a movie or a short film? And again, guys, I implore you, please jump over to our good friends, our partners over at the Residents of Evil. They've got full interviews with Charlie and the rest of the live action crew, the ones that have been located to date. Yes, that's right. Yes, Scott, because I think he was in Castlevania Symphony of the Night as well. Yeah, again, a shame of the 90s, unfortunately. Such a iconic role, and again, Scott was probably in a, well, I don't know, because he did do a few games, so maybe he had a slightly different perspective than yourself. But what was the big? What was the reason to go to Japan? Because I take it you haven't lived in Japan all of your life, Charlie, and I take it you've been back to the US since. I take it you're from the US. What was the big drawing power of going to Japan 30 years ago? Who did Scott did it? Oh, you was born and raised in Tokyo. That is crazy. What was that like? So I suppose in theory would Japanese be your mother tongue? That's true, Lucas, actually. We did an article because we heard through the grapevine that Inez had been located and she was going to be doing an interview. I'm not sure what happened with that. It appears to have gone to the wayside a little bit because I haven't heard anything since, so I'm not quite sure what happened there, my friend. Went to an international school. I was taught in English, but I speak Japanese fluently. Okay, that's an interesting language, man. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in, Andy here from Biohazard Declassified. We've actually got, by absolute sheer luck, I did not plan this. Charlie will attest to this. We actually have the original Chris Redfield live action actor in the chat, Charlie Kraslavsky. Please give a huge shout out to Charlie in the chat. The original Chris Redfield, 1996 live action actor. Man, Fate does funny things. Right. Let's give Richard some serum, shall we? That out, nobody knows why. Yeah, it's a great shame because it appeared, you know, it was getting a bit of momentum and yeah, just people were interested. People were really interested.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Jill, here's my radio. You should keep it. I'm...
No! Richard!
Jill, be careful.
And again, guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time, Andy here, Biohazard Declassified, dedicated Resident Evil and survival horror content creators here at Facebook Gaming. You've probably seen us around on Twitter, Instagram, but our main platform is here on Facebook Gaming. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Really, really means a lot as we enter the survival horror with Resident Evil directors. Get some of these bits up. Oh, that's a point, actually, Charlie. Now that you've had your kind of memory refresh, do you remember doing anything else of significance that's kind of video game related back in Japan? Yeah, it's a bit of a sucker, actually. We could have just used... I do feel bad playing Shield. I feel like I should have started as Chris. I've got the main man in the chat, and I've come with empty pockets. I've turned up to the party with empty pockets. But no, this is obviously, and I'll keep saying this. Paul the lie detector says didn't anticipate this happening. I would have been better prepared. But I appreciate the OG himself dropping by. He's been doing a lot of projects recently around Chris Redfield. Andrew Sulo's been doing a great job. My controller is. Andrew Sulo's been doing an absolutely fantastic job. Please, 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 I implore everybody, jump on over to the Residents of Evil. Check out the interviews with Charlie and the rest of the team. And indeed, the cool projects. I shared it a little while ago, and it got a lot of impressions here on Facebook of the Samurai Edge video that Charlie did. Really cool stuff. One was an arcade game, flying a plane. The other was a medieval. It's the internet, Charlie. I'm sure someone will find it. Absolutely. It could only happen. It could only happen to me. Fucking, what are the odds? I'm going to go do the lottery now. Oh, Charlie, can you give me some lottery numbers? Right. I did voiceover for a VR experience where I voiced a vampire. Was that old school VR or is that quite recently? I remember what was in here. Oh no, I do. It's the crest. Yeah, Charlie is the OG boulder puncher. That's correct. The OG boulder puncher. Okay. This is too much fun. Glad to be here. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate you dropping by. You certainly didn't have to bless us with your time, but as soon as you are here, we're gonna pester you with some questions. If anyone has, and I appreciate Charlie maybe on a very tight, limited schedule here, but if you've got any questions for the original Chris Redfield live action actor, drop it in the chat as soon as you can. Okay, we'll pop these away for now. I just think it's culturally quite fascinating. And it really shows you, because we always get told, oh, video games, they're children's things. Only kids play video games. And really, look at the cultural impact that it's had. This is a Japanese horror game, originally. I didn't realise how successful this was going to be back in the day. It was a Japanese horror game that not only has made it stateside with all these fantastic people in the chat, made its way to the UK, made its way all over Europe. We have people from all over the world that join this chat to watch me play a game from 1996. It honestly makes no sense, but if that doesn't make you realise the absolute drawing power of Resident Evil and just gaming overall, that it has the ability to connect people from around the world. And as you quite rightly say, Charlie, you didn't really realise until someone hit you up on Facebook and said, hey, I think you're Chris Redfield, that you were actually so important in a lot of people's history of gaming, and you weren't even aware of it. I said the same thing to Pablo when we sat down and spoke. Well, to be honest, Charlie, I think that there's definitely merit in doing an after the fact. I think we're kind of past the point in faithful adaptations. I don't think they're capable, to be honest. So I think maybe an after the fact, you see what you did with Resurrection. I appreciate, it's a little fan service film, something for the fans, but something on that caliber where it's kind of like a sequel to Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 20 years later, But yeah, the absolute cultural impact that you especially and again with Pablo, he was the arch villain. He was the original Wesker, the original naughty boy, the original bad boy. And he was, a lot of people remember him, and he wasn't even aware. I think that's the most insane thing in the world. Again, Marco in the chat, retorting my point there. Charlie was a huge memory of my childhood in the 90s. I have so many great memories of playing the PS1 Resident Evils. I mean, I do sympathise. I sympathise probably is the wrong word. I do understand, because the issue we do have, or the issue that studios have, is they want to make a return. And as much as we can all say, "Oh, Resident Evil is a big IP." It is currently Capcom's biggest IP, but it's still quite niche in the grand scheme of things. So I understand their thought process where they're trying to make Resident Evil appeal to everybody, or appeal to a more casual audience. And that has been at the cost of fan service and of being faithful to the original source material. But again, I'm just after some source material, man. I'm just after a original movie. I mean, to be honest, even if you look back at the first Resident Evil movie, it was off to a brilliant start, and then it just went weird with Alice and I'm Superhuman. It's like, Resident Evil was never about that. Resident Evil was sitting down, watching that intro, seeing Charlie and the gang, seeing the classic intro, he's lighting his cigarette, solving puzzles, not knowing what's round every corner. That's what Resident Evil. about discovering bosses, not knowing how to do it, limited item management. None of these, or very little, are referenced in the movies. And that's where I think it fell. I'm not expecting them to do a one-to-one copy of the films. I'm not expecting them to do a one-to-one retelling of the puzzle. That's going to be boring. But reading notes, solving puzzles, you know, that's what Resident Evil is. And they are just fundamentally missing that. And as a long-time RE fan, it's hard. It's really hard. Like, Last of Us is coming out in 2 days, and we're all going to have an opinion. It's bringing the debate up again. Is it possible to make games into films? The age-old argument. And at the moment, as it currently stands, I still smoke, but I'm thinking of switching to cigars. Well, if you're ever in the UK, my friend, I would definitely... we should definitely hit up a cigar bar. A cheeky cigar lounge. How awesome would a true to game RE1 movie be? I think it works more as a series. Kind of go along the lines of the S.D. Perry novel, I would suggest. What's your thoughts, Charlie, on the movies that you've seen today? Obviously, I take it you've seen the recent movie, but what has your overall thoughts been on how because now you've been kind of inducted into Resident Evil? Have you had a chance to watch all of the movies? Hopefully HBO doesn't ruin Last of Us. Well, and again, I may be eating my shorts in a couple of days, and I don't like Neil Druckmann. But Neil Druckmann, the original creator of Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2, and I appreciate everyone's got their thoughts on Last of Us 2. Some of them good, some of them not great. But he was on set every single day. So he made sure it was going to be... He's not going to want to kill his own IP, is what I'm saying. So have faith, guys. I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. I would give my left testicle to get a series made. A modern day Shakespeare in the chat. Yeah, actually, so... And again, I don't know how much time I've got with you today, Charlie. But Ched has asked a question here. What was when you was doing the Chris Redfield scenes, what was your inspiration? Did you have someone in mind that you was, pastiching, or, I'd love to, Oh, Darren, I know. I did not intend for this to happen. No, I'm going to pin your comment because that may be the absolute summarization of the ring. I've seen a few. Have not watched Welcome to Raccoon City. Watch the Netflix series. Well, you're not missing out by watching Welcome to Raccoon City. Although Robbie Amell does an exceptional job as Chris Redfield. Whoa, I forgot about that, dude. Again, guys, I see the viewers fluctuating up and down. If you're just tuning in for the first time today, we've got the actual Chris Redfield in the chat today from the 1995 live action scenes. Not sure how much time we're going to have with him today. He's in and out of work. But if you've got any questions, you've got anything that's tickling your mind, feel free to ask in the chat, and we can see if we can get a little bit of a discussion going. They gave me Chris's back. Oh, sorry, I'm getting that. Ooh. Let me just quickly hear. They gave me Chris's backstory, not a lot more. I kind of had Maverick from Top Gun as inspiration. You heard it here first, guys. Chris Redfield is inspired by Maverick from Top Gun. Oh man, these dogs are really upsetting me today. I don't think an open world Resident Evil works. I think, man, Ugh. On danger again. Jesus. I think they changed his backstory in later years to say he's part Native American. That was actually I'm sure that was referenced in George A. Romero's Resident Evil pitch, that he was going to be Native American. So, was there ever a chance of a cameo in any of the adaptations? I mean, that would be cool. Like, imagine a scene where there's like a, you know, like they had a scene in Uncharted where the Nathan Drake voice actors sitting on a sun lounger. And he said something like, oh yeah, he says to Tom Holland, like, oh yeah, I've been through that before, or something like that. I think that'd be really cool, like maybe in the future. Like, you know, they've got Chris Redfield sitting at a bar, like a new Chris Redfield, like a Robbie ML or something. And like the OG Chris Redfield sitting next to him, and he's like, yeah, man. Life could be tough, right? And maybe he lights a cigarette and he's like, you know, the bar, that'd be sick. Yeah, Resident. Okay, guys, we've got a very interesting discussions going on in the chat here. Let's think about what would make a good Resident Evil movie, and it's very easy to say just reference the source material. Obviously, that goes without saying, but let's expand it further than that. Let's break it open right now. What makes Resident Evil Resident Evil? To me, it's not knowing what's around every corner. The fixed camera angle. I know fixed camera angle give you that. But it's not knowing what's around every corner. It's limited item management. Resources. Not knowing what you're going to need moving forward. Puzzles. Moving statues. Oh, picking a jewel up and be like, oh, what's this for? No. There are... That's what I believe Resident Evil. Big mansion, lots of dark corners. Can we comfortably say that Charlie Kraslavsky is the Resident Evil? I left acting shortly after 1996 and never heard from Capcom or anyone again. I would love to do it again. Oh, that's good, man. That would be cool. I would definitely be up for that. No, it'd be like a big mob. It'd be like a big boss Solid Snake moment. Our first ever experience of anxiety was playing Resident Evil 1 OG. Camera angles were terrifying. They were, man. Absolutely. They still are, man. You never know what's around the corner. I would love to see Chris and the OG crew cameo in a random sim the way they did a remake of RE1. Yeah, no, that's what we were saying. Like maybe like a Nathan Drake, Tom Holland moment. You know? Where it's like, huh, I've been in this situation before. It's like, I know who you are. I think it would be cool if there was a film that allows the audience to interact similarly to a video game, with different outcomes possible. Hybrid of a movie and game experience. Do you mean like a kind of an adaptation, not an adaptation, but like a similar format to, you know, you used to have like books that had like adventure in it, and used to read a section, it'd be like, pick out these two choices. Option A, go to page 56. Option B, go to page 64. You know? Right, so I'm just catching up with chat here. It's going past it a million miles now. This is the first time Charlie's ever been in one of your streams, dude. I didn't even know Charlie followed me, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm very grateful. Have you been following this for a little while, Charlie? Yes, actually, but is Black Mirror like that? I keep hearing about that. Oh. Resident Evil by Telltale Games. Oh, I think we're on to something fruity there. Am I right in saying Chris, the actor, and voice actor are two different people? Yes, we unfortunately said it earlier in the stream, but the original Chris Redfield voice actor, Scott McCulloch, I think his name was, unfortunately passed away in a car accident in Tokyo in the late 90s. So our last remnants of the original Chris Redfield is with who you see in the chat. So we appreciate you, Charlie. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you. Would it be possible to play the RE1 timed demo? Yeah, how far it is possible to play through. I thought it was it only goes up to the Yawn battle. Oh, idiot, what am I doing? How did you feel about the whole cigarette scene that made censors go mad? Well, if you're only just started tuning in, Cameron, Charlie only got introduced to Resident Evil, and the fact that it was a big deal as it is back in 2018, or recently. So yeah, he wouldn't have known that. But if anybody who's not aware of what happened with that, basically they had to censor the smoking scene in Resident Evil. I think there's a thing against smoking because Charlie in the original Resident Evil lights the cigarette up. I don't know why it's like. Okay, Charlie, no worries at all. Appreciate you dropping by. Hopefully we'll get the gift of your presence later in the stream. But if not, really appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, thank you for reintroducing yourself to the Resident Evil universe. Fantastic work with the Residents of Evil. And huge shout out to Andrew Sorlo and Charlie and the rest of the crew for making that possible. Thanks again. What an interesting interaction. I started this stream today as I do any other. Just jumping on, playing my favourite game series, Resident Evil. Nothing special. Maybe we'll get some cool people in the chat. You folks in the chat. We'll have some interesting, dynamic discussions about Resident Evil, and we'll all have a good time doing it. Now, never in my wildest dream did I expect that when I woke up this morning, I'd be talking to the original Chris Redfield. And that goes to show you that it doesn't matter where you are in life, you're never too old to be humble. A literal OG. And again, he's doing great work, guys, and I implore you, please jump on over to the Residents of Evil. Check out the videos he's been doing with Andrew Sorlo, the director. He's got The Keeper coming up. He's going to be in that. They've had some really good interviews. JJ's played Resident Evil with Charlie. Really, really good stuff over at the Residents of Evil involving Charlie. That's how I knew his name straight away. I was like, is that him? That can't be. But that was good. That was a moment I did not expect, and it's only the 13th of January. Have I heard about the game the day before? I've heard about it, but I couldn't tell you, like, what it's about, you know? Okay. Right, so we've started to get the emblems here. I'm sorry, my my gameplay just completely got eclipsed by an OG jumping in the chat, just I'm going to do my best to get this stream back on course here. Did not expect that to happen. Get this show back on the road. I think they've tried to get hold of Catherine Disher historically. I'm not sure how receptive she is. I do want to get her on board at some. Again, another iconic voice, Resident Evil.
Stars.
David Santiago dropping 200 stars in the chat for the very first time. Thank you, David. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. That was cool as fuck, Neil. Man, I don't even know what to say. I'm just so overwhelmed at the moment. That was absolutely crazy. And that just goes to show that anything's possible. Anything's possible! No, anything's possible, man. Life has a funny way of representing itself. Yeah, I'm collecting Resident Evil actors like Infinity Stones. Oh, did I grab my... Yes, I did. Yo, the OG. I remember I first played Resident Evil. The part where the zombie comes out of the closet scared the crap out of me. Since then, I love the franchise. Well, Jason, my friend... My good friend, Jason, you just missed the appearance, the once-in-a-lifetime appearance of the original Chris Redfield, Charlie Kraslavsky, jumping in the chat, talking with the viewers of Biohazard Declassified today about his experience acting back in 1995 as the original Chris Redfield. Once in a million thing. Didn't have it planned, didn't have it set up. I just wanted to go live playing Resident Evil today, but I guess something awesome just decided to happen. RE1 Remake is the only remake I'd consider as better than the original. What do you think? Yes. I mean, yeah, you're probably right. I think RE1 is the rare exception where it takes the original game, literally dials it up to 11, adds a lot more lore into it, but it still feels like the original. It still feels like the original source material. It's just better. I don't think RE2 Remake was a fantastic game, but I don't think it hit the levels of Resident Evil Remake. It just hits differently. And this is what I mean. So Resident Evil 2 Remake comes out. I'd say it's not 70-30, but maybe 80-20, good, bad. Or maybe even 90-10. But when Resident Evil 3 Remake comes out, I would say it's more 60-40, maybe even 50-50 good and bad. And it worries me for Resident Evil 4 Remake, because I feel like, is this the law of diminishing returns we're seeing here? Are we going to have another remake that we're not satisfied? I really hope it's not the case. In what console do you play your games? We're playing the We're playing PS1, but we're playing it on our PC using an emulator. Unfortunately not, Michael. Left the project a few years ago now. It's yeah, just me steering the ship now, my friend. Hey Chris, RE3 Nemesis is the best, greatest Resident Evil game ever made. It's a banger. It's a banger. We've just been streaming for an hour, guys. We've already had an absolute blast. I wonder what this second hour has got in store for us. So if you're enjoying the stream, please hit that reaction button today. It would really mean a lot. Get our name, get this stream out across Facebook. Let the guys know that Chris Redfield dropped by, and it was a blast. Dead Space Remake's going to be good. We're going to be playing that quite extensively, I would suggest. Can't wait for that to come out. These hands. These aren't small hands, but they're safe hands. Don't you worry, man. Biohazard's more than safe. Okay. Right, so we can do the snake fire. I haven't received any trophies of great concern. Or maybe the first one's like leave them. Have a look. Resident Evil Direct. It is working. I don't understand why it's not. Quick look. Achievements. Yeah, it says Resident Evil Direct. 103 achievements. Fucking, you gonna let me know? Kill the first zombie. Do you know what this is? Wants to go outside. Standard. All these trophies have a standard mode. Boo. Has it got any trophies for it? Beat the game on the phone. Oh, that's a bit shit. Get one trophy for beating it on advanced. Damn it. Oh well. 4 itchy toes. I need a shirt that says. I didn't feel like RE4 didn't need a remake, and those resources could have gone towards Code Veronica remake. I don't feel like you're alone in that decision, but we are where we are. I really feel like RE4 is, as much as we say yes, it's not going to be you're concerned because of RE3 remake. I really believe Resident Evil 4 remake is a culmination of everyone's efforts inside of the Resident Evil universe. Like Village is just a blueprint for RE4 remake, and not just that. It's a culmination of Capcom's efforts with the RE engine. So many games have been on the RE engine now. Devil May Cry, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil. So again, a lot of stuff has stuff's been done since. So I'm hoping it turns out to be an absolute banger. I'm going to do a save state. Terrible at this. Yeah, so Facebook stupidly has taken Twitch's advice and it deletes streams. I can't remember the time limit, but it does. It removes old streams. Oh boy. I'll get to your comment in just a second, Jason. We just get off. Gotta go. I don't think we'll be able to beat it without. Very unfortunate. Hey Paul, how's it going? Yeah, no worries at all. Obviously, it sounds like Dustin's having a pretty tragic day. You've experienced your worst day, my friend. You can only go up from here. So yeah, we hope you're
Am I poisoned?
you're in our thoughts, Dustin.
Give me the serum.
Yeah, we hope you tomorrow is another day. Never going to be quite the same, but tomorrow is another day. So, yeah, you're in our thoughts, and we wish you the best, my friend. I have started to do that, Michael, actually. Upload my playthroughs to YouTube. Only like super recently. So how are things, Andy? It's been a while since I've been here on your page.
Barry?
Been well. Been extremely well. I've been busy doing other... the first part of... I'd say up to September 2022, I had so much going on. I was getting married. I was doing a university course in my spare time. I was working full time. Everything's obviously plateaued a bit more now, so I've got some more time to play my favourite game, which of course is Resident Evil. And this song's thank you so much. He's right next to me. Let's hear those wonderful. I've always been very men of few words in that regard, especially when it comes to that sort of material. So sometimes things are better left unsaid, and you know, at the end of the day, your man just wants to hear that people are there for him, and they are, and I'm sure they are. Not an easy day, but tomorrow is always another day. Unfortunately, growing old is a privilege afforded to very few people. And as I'm getting older, I am starting to realise that growing old is a gift. It is afforded to very few. Love Jill's outfit. How did you unlock that? So on a range mode, there's no barrier to entry. You can just walk in and take it off the side. You just play a range mode, grab the armor key, go downstairs into the door on the opposite side. Not the blue doors, the door next to it on the left-hand side. Go in there, go in the closet, pick it up. Looks amazing. When you and I talked about history, you talked way more than usual. History in general? I love history. YouTube is a great platform, but you need to be very careful with DMCA it's paying. I mean, YouTube account's got about 6k subscribers on it. Still a growing platform. I'm not exactly going to be transitioning everything over. Right. I feel like I'm missing. Definitely missing a crest. Think of where it could be. Come on, where are you? I know one's in the bird room. Not fucking thinking where the other one is. Sun, moon. I need to play this game more. I remember. I feel like Art Thompson. Or I just can't. You look familiar, but I just can't remember. Yeah, well, one's in the crow room, but I can't think of where the other one is. Fuck. I've really perplexed myself here. Oh. I wonder if... let me go get the lighter. 1 minute UK among other things. Anyway, Andy, our remake was made to fix plot holes. And it's still canon over the original. I'd agree with that. Although, is it canon? Because it's still like... It's a bit confusing. What is the original canon? Everyone survives. I think at the moment, Cheddar, it's it's not really as hands on deck. There's not that much going on at the moment. So Nick, Matt, they're prioritizing their other projects at their personal brands, which is cool. I mean, Biohazard, I haven't got a personal brand outside of Biohazard. It's just me. So. Need the lighter of lighter. Something wrong. Oh, it's going to annoy me. Where is this crest? If you ever have a son, are you going to call him Chris, Leon, Albert, or Barry? I'm going to call him Piers. Oh, not only that, Eagle. Not only that. Huge shout out to Eagle's Lair in chat, by the way. Another fantastic Facebook gaming and TikTok live stream. And thank you very much. Dear friend here at Biohazard Declassified. Not only did we enjoy it, I can confirm I've got the platinum trophy on it. I enjoyed it a lot. I could not put it down. Days Gone was a really special game. A really special game. I appreciate I missed the boat on it when it initially came out. Oh, appreciate your kind words, Neil. Appreciate I missed the boat when it initially came out, but yeah, man, really good shit. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes, Joe. Yeah, so this is my for no use of a better term. Biohazard Declassified is owned by me entirely, 100%, more than Vince McMahon. Yeah, I was going to stream it. I was going to stream me getting the platinum, but it's one of them I just kept picking up and doing bits here, bits there, and one of them I didn't have time to get all the setup out. That's a great point, Michael. I don't know. I hope she's well, but she disappeared. I don't know what happened. I hope she's well. I don't know. I don't know where the other crest is. I'm a terrible Resident Evil player. I do not have the platinum trophy. To be fair, it wasn't a hard platinum trophy. I think the next game, I'll probably get a platinum on. It's probably the Spider-Man games because they're not that hard. Or it's probably going to be Dead Space Remake. Fuck! I'm getting annoyed because I don't know where the other crest is, and I should know this because I'm. Ah, yes, I think I do. Is it in the cupboard where you get the lighter and you use the lighter? No, not in this one, Richard. How many years have you been streaming? Many years, my friend. So, my earliest streams were back in. Oh, this isn't Biohazard. Biohazard started in 2019, and it just. I streamed on YouTube, Twitch under various names. Didn't get much success, and then made the transition to Facebook gaming. And never really looked back, to be honest. Focused on one thing. I was really passionate about Resident Evil, and it's been amazing. Like outside of connecting with great people, I've gone around the world meeting cool content creators. I mean, look at today. We literally just had the original Chris Redfield live action actor just dropping in the chat saying hello. I did not expect that waking up this morning. I didn't even expect that 10 minutes before I streamed. So, yeah, life is wild. I appreciate your kind words, Eagle. I'm calling it right now. Wesker will be introduced in RE4 Remake again. Then we see RE1, CV, and 5. And RE5, we will see Wesker live on 6. Yeah, maybe they're trying to retcon the ending of RE5. Because they're like, they killed Wesker, and then, oh, fuck, it's not there. They killed Wesker. They killed Wesker, and then they were like, oh, fuck, we just killed the golden goose. Damn it, why did we do that? And I think there is probably a merit of truth in that, where they're gonna try and to be honest, if they don't want to go through remaking Resident Evil 5, just say that he was a clone or something, and then maybe you can play as Wesker as like the series, where it's kind of like a redemption arc. If you tell your wife later that Charlie was in the stream, will she appreciate how fucking cool that was? Well, my wife knows that I am cool. I'm just an absolute charisma magnet, so it's no surprise Charlie will be in my chat. No, to be honest, she probably won't care. She'll be like, oh, that's good, and probably pat me on the shoulder. Oh, fuck! Wow, I just got absolutely... My controller is spinning out here. I do apologise. What is going on? Sort this out. That was kind of weird. Well, it's still kind of being bizarre. Might have to sort controllers in a minute. It's batteries. That's what it's all about, Joe. I mean, if you didn't ask questions, I'd be sitting here in silence. Right, I'm getting annoyed. I don't know where these crests are. I've been playing this game for 20 years. I get an unofficial accolade of the Encyclopedia of Resident Evil. Yet I don't know where one of the crests are on arrange mode. What is wrong with that? Right, so I've got Moon Crest, Star Crest from the Broken. Star Crest from the Broken. Oh, yeah, it is. I think it is. I think it's on the floor. I need to get some health because I stupidly. But I think there is truth to Wesker will definitely be in RE4 Remake. I mean, Ada's in RE4 Remake, so and Ada works for Wesker. Why wouldn't he appear? And if you remember, guys, DC Douglas, in his infinite wisdom, decided off his own back to actually leak some concept art design costumes. Whether that was RE4 Remake is to be seen, or whether it was going to be like a... Oh, there it is. It's on the floor. I feel... I appreciate your kind words, by the way, Jessica. Thank you very much. I feel like the true Wesker would fight to stay alive and be the protagonist in every book that keeps coming back. Yeah, he's going to be like Michael Myers. Fucking Liquid Snake. I'm surprised he doesn't come back super glued to Piers. Oh my god, I just created the best game ever. What if Piers comes back? Remember, he's missing an arm. You got to think, Wesker got blown in half. What if they forged them two together? I'm just saying. These playthroughs recorded on YouTube. So we do have the last two streams I did because I thought, you know what? A lot of people are watching these streams. They're not watching much. Can't get hold of much once Facebook deletes them. So yes, these will be on. This one will be on YouTube. I did the last two, Resident Evil 2, Leon A and Claire B. I'll play Resident Evil 2 again. I need to play. Have you streamed any of the Dino Crisis games? Yes, I have, sir. Dino Crisis 1, played on stream. Dino Crisis 2, played on stream. Dino Crisis 2, actually. Oh, no! Years of academy training wasted. Looks like this playthrough's not going. Not going on YouTube. I'll tell you what. I've got a save state or not. Clutch. That was good that I did that save state, wasn't it? It didn't send me that far back. It was just me talking about not finding the crest. Oh, we gotta go. The worst part is when he catches you with his tail and you can't run past him. But yeah, I do prefer the second Dino Crisis. I found that they made the first Dino Crisis almost too like Resident Evil, but Dino Crisis 2 is its own thing, and I just think it's a better game. I'll always go back to that. I might actually play that soon if people are up.
I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Yeah, so I did a post on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Biohazard Declassified on all platforms. And I found a program called Midjourney AI. Basically, you type whatever you want into the search bar and it will generate a photograph. Or 4 photographs. And I just typed Dino Crisis, but running on the RE engine. And it produced an image and I was like, ooh, that's good. Oh, 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 oh. Shit, I'm good. I've got to do the emblem. Oh, shocking. I do have to do quite a bit. I did, unfortunately. At least my timer be a little bit better. If you can do Parasite even. You still keep in touch with Scotty Blades? Yes, daily actually. We have a little Illuminati here at Facebook Gaming. Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata. Well, I picked it up. Am I wrong? Interesting. I thought I picked it up. Yes, I did. I must admit, I love going back and seeing the classic pre-rendered backgrounds. Lee Lin, how's it going? One of the best Resident Evils ever, even though I only played the remake. That's okay, you don't have to play a game to enjoy it, you can just see playthroughs. I think I've done this room. Oops. Oops. Oh yeah, I did. What's it say? But how is everyone? Did everyone have a good day? Are you excited for this year in Resident Evil and survival horror? Let us know. Let us know. Really enjoying Pablo Kuntz and his son's streaming of Resident Evil at the minute. Now, where are you from in the world, Mike? Because when I was sat down and spoke with Pablo, he said, you'll have a blast, Joe. Definitely play. He said that when he obviously he doesn't play games, but he watches his son play it. And he basically sits there next to him talking like he's watching baseball. Or like he's an announcer for baseball. I don't know what that means. I guess he means like he's like says off the cuff things that are not related to it, but then like brings it back round. He's basically just like a color commentator. I don't watch baseball, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a bit short, as I'd say, Joe, but it's perfect if you don't get a lot of time to play games. That's what people don't realise. Like, no, I'm a working man. I don't have to, unfortunately. I'll do my best always. I've gone the fucking wrong way. I'll almost do my best to stream as much as I can, but I'm a working man, you know. got other priorities in life. You know, I don't always have a lot of time weekly to play games. So that's why everyone says Resident Evil 3 is bad in that regard. Well, some people don't have 8 hours to sit down and play a game, you know? So it's quite good. It's a good streaming game. Good streaming game. Okay, now I'm really confused. Now I'm really confused. Unfortunately not, David. I don't think I'll ever be a full-time streamer. Because I don't want to feel like I've got to rely on this. You know, it's good. I come back, it's good. Everyone's refreshed. I don't want to feel like, oh, I need X amount of donations to live. Like, I don't think that's right. No, people are obviously doing very well. The streamers probably on more money than I am, and that's okay, but it is tough. He goes off on a few tangents. I think that's what he means. Right, so we got the jewel. Oh, we got the... What was in there? Right, that was in there. Just done the snake. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm giving myself a headache. We're exactly where we were. I don't know why I'm like looking around for stuff that I don't need. Do it for the fun, exactly, Mark. Watching for the Philippines. Let's go, James. Thank you. That's what I mean. And funny enough, Cameron, that does come up a lot more than you think. So back in December 2021, I actually got hit by a monetization strike, and it wiped out Stars, ad revenue, and the other I can't remember. Stars, ad revenue, and no, it couldn't. No, it wiped out. I think it wiped out ad revenue. I think it wiped out supporters as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically, it killed my account for monetization. So, like, if I'd relied on that monthly, I would be fucked, obviously. Yes, sir, Liam. That's what we're playing today. Thank you to all of our fantastic Stars supporters and our Stars members here, who very kindly have contributed to the chat today. Thank you very much. We're nearly up to 300 reactions. Can we get the 500 reactions in this stream? That's what I want to know. So if you're enjoying the stream, hit that reaction button. Oh, I've got a headshot before normally. Oh. No worries, Jason. We'll catch up with you very soon, I'm sure. Take it easy. Do that. Don't do that. That's glorious, Liam. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'll start with Resident 2 as well. Ryan, thank you. Who's going to be picking up Dead Space this month? That's what I want to know. Oh. Yeah, the music is pretty special in Resident Evil, I would suggest. Yeah, I think I'll probably recall that, and that seems like something I would say. I only play shot crows on the first playthrough. Yeah, I'll still shoot crows now. I'll do it again. This room looks really cool. Yeah, I need to play last time. I've got it, I just haven't fucking played it. Hey Jamie, how are you? Long time no speak. You only shoot clay pigeons, mate. Yeah, very well. I would add. Oh, do you know what? After that, I really feel like I want to like buy an over and under, like get a shotgun license and actually do it a bit more because that was really fun. Very well, Jamie. Very well. Hey, Geordie. Grab some of this good shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's crazy how like I used to really struggle with Resident Evil back in the day. Now like, you know, I just absolutely breeze for it. Dude. Oh. You were shooting the neighbours, Darren. Hey, Ben. It has been a long time, I suppose. Hope you're well. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Boxing, fun and all. Yeah, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been keeping well. Hope your family's well. I've never been killed by crows in a Resident Evil game. The only time I've been killed by crows is on Resident Evil 2's Extreme Battle Mode. I was playing Extreme Battle Mode level 3. And yeah, I got absolutely destroyed. Uh-oh. Hate dogs. Ow. Oh, I knew he was going to jump a bullet. Bastard. What's dog made of? Lovely jumper. There's a fucking another one. Dodged him though. The nest. I think the most controversial detail in the series is Brian Irons. The fact that American team had to censor those facts. What facts were they? You remind me. Yeah, getting killed by the cockroaches on Resident Evil 2 was absolute bollocks. Irons, how are you? It's about Irons causing assault, and the college team kept things quiet, which is why he never got arrested or barred from joining the police. I didn't realise that. Yeah, buddy, you know the score, Graham. You know the score. We're gonna need that for now, are we? Fucking Friday night Biohazard. You missed it. You missed a mental at first hour, Graham. We had the original Chris Redfield, Charlie Kraslavsky joining the chat, talking about his experiences playing the original Chris Redfield back in 1995. Mental. Absolutely mental. Did not expect that. But thank you for that, Charlie. Oh. Hey, Craig. Now remastered on PS4 takes me right back. Yeah, man. Aces. Hey, Andy. Long time no stream. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Yeah, it was good, man. It was good shit. I hope yours was too. Hope the family are okay. Sorry, I'm getting this confused with Chris getting the small key. Oh, fuck. Choke me, daddy. Such good shit. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them. What? He says, what the fuck? It said an ink ribbon. Got the red book. Skedaddle. A skadoosh. I can't be asked to do V-Jolt today. I don't think it matters that much. Joke me, daddy. Spoders everywhere. Spoders everywhere. Oh, we're playing the director's cut for the PlayStation 1. Hence the fucking door scenes. I'd love if someone would just port director's cut to classic RE Classic Rebirth. Gemini, I'm looking at you. Sort me out. Sort your boy out. This fucking controller. I don't know what's happening. What's going on? I think it's dying. I don't think my computer likes it. That's fine. Noise because I'm recent. Oh, right. Today been book reading, would you believe? And looking more for a good place to stay. I've not. How did you know? This is a... Dude, I ain't gonna lie. This is a set of PlayStation pajamas. Because I am 10 years old. No, but it's like super fluffy. It's like a microfiber type feeling. Really good. Really warm. You missed it though, Aaron. We had the original Chris Redfield drop in the chat, which was special. Really special. Yeah, man, I was never a fan of pajamas. But, like, it just gets cold, man. Oh, fuck that. I don't want to be cold. Thanks, everyone, for the likes. We're at 310 likes. I appreciate all your support today. Hello, naughty boys. Killed them both. Nice. One bullet. Arbitrary key 3. You could, in theory... Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, Charlie, yeah. He was speaking about some of his awesome experiences that he's had with the Resident Evil community. I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, I didn't know either, dude. He just dropped in and was like, hey, man. And I was like, I know who you are. Don't be coming in here. I know who you are. Jessica, I'm in here. How's it going? Great to have you in the chat. You just missed a banger. I was just saying to Aaron. Carly Kraslavsky, the original Chris Redfield, was in my chat today. Can you believe it? Just talking about all things Resident Evil. It's mental. Thank you very much. Where the fuck is my bazooka? Before it goes up some more. Maybe it's on a PC version it goes. Hey William, again man, you missed it as well. OG Chris Redfield was in here, man. Amazing. Absolutely crazy. That was cool. And to answer your question, Aaron, I still need to book something for it. Obviously, I'm a natural born book things last minute person. You was watching Avatar. Ooh, that's good. I actually really enjoyed Avatar, the new Avatar. Definitely watched the second one. I watched it in 4DX as well. No, the OG Chris Redfield William was in my chat, talking, live and in living colour. I had no idea. Well, I had no idea, like, you know, it was going to happen today. But you know, when you're in the streaming game, man, you just gotta go with the flow. You can't just stop and think about it. Yeah, dude, no joke. I was like, do you know what? I'll just have a nice casual stream. Nice casual stream of Resident Evil Director's Cut. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, mad bastard jumps in. I think it's because I'm playing. I looked it up, Joe, and it looks like a lot of them are like you got to play it on standard mode, which I didn't even think of doing. I was going to put the book in. Because I'm playing on arrange mode, they just don't unlock, which I know it's stupid, but we are where we are. How did you find the 4DX for 3 hours? Do you know what? Because it was a long film, I knew, because, you know, it doesn't take a lot for me to... I could literally just... You know, I'll sleep in this chair, I'll just, you know, Well, I was sleeping, didn't you? But yeah, I if I get comfortable, I'll fall asleep. But because it always moved you around, it was quite nice. Oh yeah, very risky shit.
What the hell is this?
Barry!
Jill!
I think it's because I normally do the V-jump. Can I still get best end? But it like, I didn't think it was too much. It like quite nicely moved you around.
Saved me.
Yeah.
Although actually
That was
sometimes when you were
close.
flying, it was
Thanks,
like,
Barry.
Don't
you get like
mention
shit hitting you in the back.
What a monster.
If there's any
I
film
can't believe-
designed
what
for
the hell
4DX,
is
it's
this
Avatar.
place anyway?
What's good about it as well, Joe, you can get it on your like emulators on your phone as well. So if you've got Duckstation on your phone, it'll work the same. Because I've got this little Retroid thing that I need to use more. Making good progress. How does it work, Andy? So basically, if you've got an emulator, if you've got a computer, PC, or even an Android phone, you can download Duckstation. Duckstation's in Quack Quack. We can download RetroArch, but I recommend DuckStation. Just great emulate. Download DuckStation, install it, and you just log into your Retro Achievements account and it just do its thing. Very little setup involved, actually. So what's different about arrange mode? Great question, my friend. So, give this a good push. Whee! So, enemies are a lot harder. You're meant to have more limited ammo. Items are in different locations. I'll just get a random trophy there. It's just standard mode. Maybe the thing is the achievements are based on like certain values, so maybe the same value exists. I don't know. Yeah, that's a shame actually. DuckStation's a great emulator. Was it? Wow, that easy. Love DuckStation. I was recommended by a friend. Yeah, literally, dude. Like, you just go into settings, go to achievements, log in with retro achievements, and it's done. It's fully automated. And I think there is a way you can just get there. There's a way you can view it on the go, I think. This one. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I ended up Steam fucking big picture mode like a dickhead. Let me just drain this water and I'll show you. Do a quick save state just in case I wreck myself. Right. But if I go into the stream menu, I can go to achievement. And look, here you go. Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's a bit obscured by my logo there, but it says you have unlocked one of 113 achievements. But see, a lot of these say standard mode only. So a lot of these achievements are weird as fuck as well. Oh wow, it's got progress as well. Kill all of the hunters in the back pass. What's the word? Well, we can do that. I didn't realise it's got progress achievement. Really cool. Even more hunters. We'll kill them. Fuck it. Gotta have the ammo. There are a bunch of achievements in the game. What the hell? But yeah, very easy to set up. I would recommend. I really would. If anything, it gives you a reason to go back and play Resident Evil. Can we get to 500 reactions in the chat, guys? The only way I can do it is, of course, with your help. So, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the reaction button. You recommended DuckStation to me. I was using RetroArch, but I had to Google the settings to improve the graphics. Oh, RetroArch is a pain in the fucking arse. Pain in the fucking arse. Holly! And that is someone that will appreciate what I'm going to say. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Carly Kraslavsky dropped to my stream today. The OG Chris Redfield. Just to chat about Resident Evil. Completely not planned. And, yeah, very special. Very special experience. Hey, Jericho, how's it going, man? I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to go live on Facebook. You know, I'll probably have a bit of a chill stream. And then all of a sudden, your main man, Charlie, drops in. All hell breaks loose. People in the chat screaming for questions like they're TMZ. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, he afforded us like good half hour. Good questions, good discussion. So that's always good. Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool guy, man. Really cool. Oh, Holly, are you going to Insomnia this year? I think quite a few creators are going. I think it works too much. Though, to be honest, it like really vibrates your controller. You're like, oh.
Jill.
Yeah.
So you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
Dude. Oh. I've checked the dates. I've always wanted to go Insomnia. Are you planning on going? Yes. And actually, if you go on their website, last year when we went to Insomnia, I got in as a creator, and a couple of other Twitch streamers, YouTube content creators did the same. So go on the Insomnia website, apply as a creator, and I think they let you know in like March. I got it last year. I haven't heard anything yet, but we'll see. I'll end up going anyway. I'll be streaming on Sunday, Jerko. I think we're going to play some Callisto Protocol. Actually, I want to get the platinum on that. Yeah, I've got a little bit. I always try and say with Residents of Evil streams, it's either Saturday or Sunday, because it's always the way. I try and go live on the Saturday and something always comes up. So a Sunday stream would be cool. Nice chill Sunday stream. I don't know how long we'll go. Also, Joe, I generally don't like EPSXE. I think it's a dog. Obviously, a lot of people do use it. I just find it a dog shit emulator. I would literally rather shit in my hands and clap than use EPSX. That's why I just got turned off with PS1 emulation. Because my only viable option was EPSXE or RetroArch. Now, RetroArch is good. It's just a pain in the arse to set up. I'm going to get decapitated by the hunter. Yeah, you have to type in like your concurrent viewers and all that sort of thing. Be creative as you can. And yeah, we're definitely going to be going. It's over the April. It's over the April bank holiday, I think. Well, as it happens, Holly, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I actually, I took advantage of the exploit for maximum security. So if you play the normal mode, get to the ending, and swap it to maximum security in the menu, you still get the trophy as if you played the whole game on maximum security. So I've got 2 trophies left. I've got to use the GRP machine with a melee attack, and the other one is I've got to collect all of the intel, the things on the back of their head. I didn't get that for you. Hey Alan, how's it going? Reva, how's it going? Yeah, don't get me started on the 1,000 plugins for EPSXE that only work in certain games. Yeah, it's just a pain in the... Obviously, it works for some people, but I just always found it a drag. Resident Evil games were always spotty at best. Like, I remember they used to have used to be called like a door of death in Resident Evil 3. So you'd walk through a door, you'd be streaming BPSXE, walk through a door, and the game would just go black for like a minute. You're like, fuck, I don't want to do this. It's killing my buzz. But yeah, I've only got 2 trophies left. I must admit, I was playing Days Gone last night off stream, and I did get the platinum for that. Love Days Gone. Really recommend you play it. We're just playing arrange mode today, Alan. Let me get a crack off a round before he gets to us. Oh, done him in 1 as well. Oh, that's good. I've gone for maximum security. Yeah, you know me, you know. Public enemy #1 I am. I have to take my security everywhere. Well, these grenade rounds are pretty fucking good. I'm dodging that, boyo. Yeah, we're gonna be going for the achievements. We'll see what happens. Although I think you can only get the achievements on standard mode. But I will get an achievement for completing the game on. I always think there's one there, but I guess not. Should you revisit Dead Aim? Very underrated. What? I should revisit it or Capcom? This is Duck Station. Oh, fuck off. How did he survive that? Jesus. Salam, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Acid rounds a week, I never knew. A weapon. Except it's the same type of round. That's the Saturn emulator. No, this is Duck Station. It's a PS1 emulator. Director's Cut only came out on PS1. You should revisit and stream it again. Yes, I will actually, and we'll play it with the Wii Zapper again. That was fun. Just take a look at this. Ah, one more bullet. I've nearly done it, no damage. Bollocks. Have you found anything in 2 weeks until Dead Space Remake? Let's go.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see very well.
How about going down to check by yourself? I have a rope here.
Oh, now I've done it.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Grab the rope!
Wait.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Grab the rope!
Barry?
Barry! There's a bunch of trophies. I've got to wait for this. Resident Evil Gaiden's got trophies. Maybe I'll play it. Trophies. Actually.
Hey! Are you there, Jill? Grab the rope! I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry?
Just a moment.
Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry. Jill, I found something.
Really living thing. Or take it with. Big yawn. Excuse me. Grab the rope. You see a launch trailer for the remake? I did. It was amazing.
I'll
Kenneth,
take
how are
this
you?
then.
Yeah, Dead Aim was a wild game. Definitely gonna play that. Wild thing. Do-do-do-do. You make my heart sing. There is unfortunately no trophies. DS one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I bet Hill. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. Hey, Mr. Gowdy, how are you? Oh, you fuck. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for joining us for Friday night Biohazard here at Biohazard Declassified. We're playing some Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1. Oh. Gotcha, bitch. He's a bit close, wasn't he? I like it. I've never noticed this before, but I like it how up here. I don't know if you... Oh, you can't see that. There you are. Yeah, up here, it looks like there's mould. Nice. Uh-oh. Abed, thank you. How are you doing, my friend? Where are you? Oh, Gally, have you booked your hotel room yet? If so, where have you booked? And if so, how much was it? I appreciate I've asked you a lot of questions in a very short space of time. Feel free to digest them and come back to me. Oh, Alan, you going to come to Insomnia this year? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Come, Jill. Jill. Oh, yeah, I've got to turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. All of the lights, all of the lights. Bam, 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 bam. I'll probably do the entire weekend, to be honest, mate. Because I don't know how far is that away from you? Oh. Hello, sir. Posty boy. Posty. Heal, heal, go back and heal, go back and heal, don't take the risk. Go back and heal, go back and heal. Okay, cool. I might drive. Last year I took a train, if you can believe it. I took a train and I had to be there for like, because Matt RPD was doing a fucking tournament. And I was casted on it. I literally had to be there at like, say, 10 o'clock. So I'd already left really early. But then my train decides to terminate at Northampton. Unfortunately, it just happened that one of my good friends, Emily, lived in Northampton. So it must have been fate lined up perfectly. That Emily just happened to be at that train station, because that would have really stitched me up. So I think I might drive this year. It's only probably hour and a half drive, 2 hours on the old train. So fair enough. Yeah, I think loads of us should go, and then we should all get shit faced. Oh! Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, motherfucker. Let's grab some more of these Magnum rounds. We've not actually got loads of the game left, to be honest. Probably another hour or so. Why have I still got a helmet key? I heard something. I should have got rid of that. 350 reactions. We are so close to 500. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Aaron, sorry, I've completely missed your comment there. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Whoa. 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 Oh. Oh. Wanker! What's that? Wanker! Did my quest go off? Get some more ammo here. Have a 12 or so. Oh, his head fell off. Billy the Foot. When is the boys back? The boys has got to be soon, isn't it? Ian, how are you? Long time no speak. Hope you're doing okay. We're nearly up to 100 viewers again, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Biohazard with Biohazard Declassified as we play some classic Resident Evil 1. Playing it on the arranged mode, of course, which is my favourite way of playing the original Resident Evil. Be soon, isn't it? Do 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 do. Just on a 12-hour night shift. What do you do, Ian? Remind me. Can't wait for RE4 remake. I have it pre-ordered. Yeah, I need to buy it actually at some point. I need to buy a Dead Space remake at some point as well. This is like the strongest zombie in the history of zombies. Literally took a magnum bullet to the face. 2 magnum bullets. A long old shift to do injection molding, Ian. What are you injection molding? I'm familiar with the process, but what are you molding? There's equivalent in the mod for RE1. Who would you want to follow? Oh, I'd have to be Forest, wouldn't it? Forest. Oh my god. Has anyone played Days Gone? I literally got the platinum last night and oh man, I just want to go back and play it again. Play it again all the way through. It's so good. So satisfying. Mariah, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. So I've got the platinum, but I haven't got 100%. So maybe at some point when I get some free time, I'll go for the 100%. Like if you love story-driven games with an open world, a la Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto. What other It's open world. Guys like Watch Dogs, Far Cry, that sort of thing. That's right up your street. But it's, you know, it's kind of like, so it's not survival horror, I'd say, but it's got real horror elements in it. Oh, Pesky Wesky's dropped some goodies off. Or Barry, I can't remember. Barry or I'd implore you to try again. Honestly, I can't speak highly enough of it. I know it did have some trouble at launch with, like, you know, performance issues and stuff, but same with Callisto Protocol. It's not a problem now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking some serious firepower up. I need to grab the crank. I don't know what I've still got the helmet key for. Oh yeah, I didn't go into that room. I know. I mean, I can kind of see your point there with the biking, because it's like they've implemented realism by having fuel in the game, but like there's literally fuel everywhere, which makes no sense. Like you'll find one jerry can that'll fill everything up. Hey Rudolph. Two seconds, guys. Oh boy. Okay. Hey Matt, how's it going? Right, we got some naughty boys. Oh, you fuck! You little fucker! Why'd you do? Parts for Range Rovers, lid pep shifters. Busy night ahead. Love Day's gone. Just got golden all challenges. Yeah, let's go, Ian. Let's go. On retro achievements account done. Nice. Good shit. Yeah, looking forward to the Dead Space remake. Cannot wait for that to come out. We're going to be playing that quite a lot. I'd love to get the... Fuck! I'm going to die in a minute. Oh. Yeah, really looking forward to that, actually. Gonna play that quite a lot on Facebook. I'll probably play it on the Friday. I'll play a lot of it, and then the next day after that, I'll probably play it for Residents of Evil. Victoria, thank you for the like. That's appreciated. I need to platinum that game. Well, I've only got a few achievements left on the original. Still here, just making food. Thank you for the alert, Holly. What you making? Anything nice? Was you working today? How's your week been? And into the underground we go.
Oh, Jill. What good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see
That's
very
manual leave
well.
from work. I'm off until Friday, so I'm buzzing. Hope your week's been good. Yeah, it's been okay.
Okay,
pretty good.
let's go.
Okay.
Happy that we're at the
Then I'm gonna
weekend. We've
cover
got
you.
boxing tomorrow
Let's hurry.
night. And then I'll be streaming again.
Hey,
playing Callisto
are you
Protocol
all
on
right?
Sunday.
I can go first if you want me
It's the
to.
first Resident Evil. How long are you streaming for? Since Resident Evil's not streaming, need something to watch while doing my script work. We'll be playing for at least another hour or so.
Oh, yes, please. I'm a little nervous.
I understand. It may be more dangerous if you come behind me. Be careful.
Actually, I'll press yes instead. Streamed Nightmare of Decay last night. Great indie horror game. Starting Phobia tomorrow night.
Perry?
I really want to play that, actually, Nightmare of Decay. I've heard really good things about it.
That was too close. Let's go together.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
Sorry, Tuesday. Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Stars.
Mark with the 20 stars. Thank you, Mark. Really appreciate your support today.
Is that voice
You're
Enrico's?
alive.
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Enrico!
Or Enrico. Let's get an F in the chat for Enrico. Watching Pulp Fiction in the background while watching the stream. Ah, dude, I still haven't seen it. I'm certainly disappointed with me. Oh, we got it. Nice. This is Jill's bonus outfit. You can get it on arrange mode. You just walk into the closet and pick it up. Bit weird that Jill goes into... I've heard really good things about it. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Hey, Russell. Russell the Muscles in the chat, everyone. Okay. Oh boy. Got a big boy coming. But I've healed. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Huh? There's two of them. I didn't realise that. Hey, Mariah, how's it going? Oh, we got two Mariahs in the chat again. Let's go. Hope you're doing okay. Playing Resident Evil 1. Going well. Oh shit.
Stars.
Alan dropping stars in the chat.
Who
Thank you,
needs
Alan.
stars?
You want stars? I'll give you stars. Oh, he's not a happy bunny. Oh, Mariah is, the other Mariah is still in the chat as well. We're replicating what we did on Twitch, chub. Fantastic. Hey Rob, how's it going? Hold this up. Oh, I thought I died then. But the game like froze a little bit. It's like, oh no, it's not a repeat of the cockroaches. You're not a fan of spiders, Mark, I take it. I I don't wanna. If you think, keep it on. Yeah, I probably will actually. Mars. Fuck. Which cranks which? X shape. Oh, mate. I think the first one was. Oh, fuck it. I'll take them both. It's not a. Well, I'm not going to walk past a safe point. Yeah, I used to be petrified of spiders. But also, my wife's petrified of spiders. So, like, someone's got to deal with it. So I just, like, hand up. And just fucking have. If I don't deal with it, it's just going to sit there. So, you know. Spider's not going to outwit my shoe. So. I'll slap it hard enough, it won't move. Hey Chris, are you looking forward to RE4 Remake? Yes. Cannot wait for that shit. We are going to binge that. Going to play that across the entire weekend. I've got a couple of months here. March 23rd, I think. 27th, something like that. I hate ones that have got big bodies on them. You see a spider that's a little bit thick, you know, thicker than a Snicker. It's just got a big arse on it, you know. And I pat it. Call an Uber. Good God. Good God. Are you someone's dad, will you? Oh, fuck. What about that? I got scared by a massive boulder. I wish I was Chris Redfield. Oh fuck, I left my book. A poor book. Okay, get it. Get it. Probably only got another half hour or so. That's it, done. What bish bash bosh. Yeah, I'm from Kent. From Kent. Like 10 minutes from the Dartford crossing. Let me pop this in. Oh, sorry, no, I'm from upstate New York. I forgot. Heard of it, but never been. Yes, it's alright. It's the south, isn't it? What was I getting? Oh, the book. The book. The Book of All Dooms. Where is it? Where's the Book of All Dooms? Where is it? Yeah, I keep forgetting. Sorry, Jack. Where's repping? You can't rep. You can't rep Brummy. All of the above, Rob. All of the above. But yeah, we definitely need to make Insomnia happen. I'm probably going to be there the whole weekend. I think the couple of the boys and the girls have Airbnb, so yeah, we're going to be there all weekend. I want to try and get there and stream on day one. That'd be cool. To be fair, Saturday's probably the best day to go. Because, like, I know Friday, like, last time I went up there, it's really for, like, streaming. And Saturday, just walk around and do shit. Sunday, like, I don't know, it's just a different vibe on the Sunday. It's like everybody's kind of done and, yeah, let's go home type thing. What will you be doing at the con? Well, I haven't... Matt RPD hasn't said anything, so I probably won't actually be doing anything. I'll probably just go up there, meet a couple of the boys and the girls. You know, we'll play some games together and... play some games, have some drinks. Get on it. All that good stuff. You know, connect with some new streamers. Would you stream with Matt? What, Matt RPD? Yeah, we did it last year. We sorry, it's last year. Yeah, back in August. We he was streaming Resident Evil 2 for his he's like streaming for charity, like and like, had a big audience and shit. And yeah, it was good. I'll see if I can find the archive for you, Mariah. It's pretty cool. It was kind of like games done quick. It was like it was pretty rammed actually. I didn't want to turn around. I was like, I don't mind streaming here. I could have like fucking 300 people in the chat or whatever. It would be fine. But like turning around and having like loads of people behind me, I'm just like, oh. I remember delivering my when I was getting married and doing my speech, and I was like fucking reading my speech. I was like, I like to pride myself in being relatively confident, but public speaking, holy shit. Need to fucking fucking Valium or something to calm down. What was it getting? Mode disc, wasn't it? Actually, have I only got one mode? Oh no, I just picked one up. Oh no, sorry, that was Doombook, wasn't it? Billy boy. Lab key. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing actually, Alan. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. Like, have a few Jack Daniels just to, you know, fucking psych me up a little bit. But that was great fun. It's a big opportunity for Matt as well. He literally said like a week before, he was like, "Oh, by the way, did you want to cast with me?" I was like, "Yeah, man, sure." I'm not sure what that entails, but yeah, we'll have some fun. And it was fun. It was. Umbrella has the jobs. So what type of keyboard is that? Why is it not a QWERTY keyboard when that is obviously a QWERTY keyboard? Yeah, I like Mal. Good lad. Play Doom on the computer. Pop that one. Slap the shit out of that keyboard. Yeah, I used to have a computer like that in the corner of the room. It was always good. Good old floppy disk. You know, I'm actually young enough that I don't remember floppy disk. I remember videos like VHS. I remember dial-up. Obviously, the first console was the Super Nintendo, but I never used floppy disks. Some beds or they're them chambers from Alien, you know, that you sleep in from. Cryogenic sleep, whatever. The 3 discs. Don't dare to open inside, William. You probably didn't pay attention to John Nader was mentioned on before the second one. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Oh, a lot of naked boys in here. Which Tyrant in the series is your favourite? Mr. X or the Nemesis? Although I'm leaning towards the Nemesis because he's so iconic in the original Resident Evil 3. Excite 1998. And that is obviously not Lara Croft. When are you meeting Matt again? Insomnia Festival. Hey Tom, how's it going? What other weird shit did we do when we did with technology when we were younger? I remember it used to take, like, I used to have a Motorola B547, I think it was, and it was good for what it was. That's interesting, Rob. Yes, I am obviously with bated breath and with anticipation. I'm waiting on the Last of Us series. I actually really enjoyed The Last of Us. The Last of Us 1 was probably... Oh, fuck that right. Buddy. Last of Us 1 was truly special, a really special game to me. I was really captivated by the Joel character. I'm hoping Pedro Pascal does a good job of it. I can't think of a reason why he won't. I just wish Craig Mazin would like I love Craig Mazin's work. I thought Chernobyl was one of the best series ever made. Best limited series, excuse me. But when he said that nothing was ever like The Last of Us, I was just like, what are you talking about? Silly man. Talking about how it was basically Mario Brothers and then The Last of Us. Like, what? What? What do you mean? Well, there was no other games between fucking 1983 and 2013 or 2012. When did Last of Us come out? 2012, wasn't it? 2013? Yes. I literally watched it and then I just fucking binged it. It was so good. Mate. Oh, I can't. I keep running through it. I can't stop. It really doesn't want me to do this, does it? There you go. That's painful. Okay, yeah. Cheers, Declan. I'd love to play Luigi's Mansion because that's kind of Resident Evil related. Like, what are the odds? Nintendo bring out a game that's like Resident Evil but kind of kiddified. And you run around chasing ghosts in a mansion. I always thought that was kind of funny. What did Luigi's Mansion 2 come out on? Is there a second one? Is it just a second one or is there a third one? I don't know. I don't really follow Nintendo. I've just bought a Wii U, and I only bought a Wii U, to be brutally honest, guys, so I could soft mod it and put loads of games on it. Sorry, I woke up at 5 AM. It's now fucking 11 PM, so I might yawn occasionally. I do apologise. Making my eyes watery as fuck. I'm going to grab some health just in case. 2 is on 3DS. First is on GameCube. Yeah, I thought that was the case. No, sorry, I was talking about Luigi's Mansion, not Last of Us. I've probably got enough bullets to finish the game, to be honest. Yeah, when does it come out in the US? Is it like... In the US, is it Sunday night or is it Saturday night? Because if it's Saturday night, that'll be so good because I can watch it Sunday. Otherwise, it's going to be annoying. Oh, what a shot. Took it straight out. Oh, Sunday night. Of course it is. I've just got to avoid all spoilers on Monday and then watch it. I'll probably watch it with my wife on Monday. As I said, you've got to watch this because it's going to be crazy good. Hopefully. But it's got 10 out of 10s, but again, I don't listen to critics because generally they talk a bunch of bollocks no one cares about. I'll put a message in on one of our posts a little while ago saying that, you know, films aren't designed for critics. They're designed for me and you. So stop listening to them. Because they do get stuff wrong. They're not perfect. And what you like and what a critic likes, looking at it through the gaze of critic, are completely different. Even the Guardian. Jesus. But I remember Army of Two game getting absolutely slated at launch. I played it, enjoyed it. Same as Callisto Protocol. Callisto Protocol was my game of the year last year. Absolutely slated by critics. It's just like, you know, whatever, I guess.
Jill!
Like, when you play a game, you might not necessarily be bothered about colour schemes, symbolism, or any of that shit. Like, sometimes you just want to play a game, you think, oh, it's a good story. Like, Days Gone. Really impactful story. It's about a man trying to find his wife.
Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Poor Barry.
You are so
F in the chat for Barry
cruel.
for being put under pressure.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing.
Ooh.
I'm going to burn all of them together.
We're getting a bit of breaking news in this chat, guys.
I must complete my mission, as ordered by Umbrella.
I've
Barry,
just looked up
go
something
up on the ground
Twitter.
and wait there.
And it says that
Barry.
Resident Evil 4 has changed on Steam from March the 23rd as a release date
He'll be under the control of
to
Umbrella
coming
forever.
soon.
How come both Umbrella and you
Oh, what's going on there?
intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from
Dan Warner dropping
planning
100 stars.
something
Thank
else?
you.
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
Thank you for the stars, fella.
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big
I
discovery.
love you, Pablo.
I wish I realized it.
But let's get a jiffy on, because I'm about to pass out this day. The big boy. It's coffin season. I need a big boy. Show me a big boy.
Can a creature like this really be the...
Can't let it live. Creature.
It's a large boy. Here he comes. Damn you.
Damn you!
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just a mistake on
Can't control what it does.
on Steam. Is it still the same on PS4, maybe?
Barry? Barry?
So embarrassed.
You're alive!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
It's come easy. You big boy. You big boy. I need a big boy. Don't come this way. No.
What happened to Wesker?
VR2 pre-ordered. No, I just can't justify it. I'm literally just buying it for Village. I don't really want to do that.
Wesley
from what
must
I've
have set it off.
Heard they've changed
There's
almost
not much
nothing.
time left for us.
Minus a few things such as having a knife to defend against a chainsaw. Even a lizard and right hand are going to be in the end. Okay, cool. That's okay, Elizabeth. We'll probably upload the VOD to we'll upload the VOD to YouTube if you want. It was a mental stream. We had Charlie Kraslavsky in the stream, just the original Resident Evil live action Chris. Just randomly dropped in to say hello. That was very pleasant of him. I don't know how long he's been following my page for, but it's evident that he's seen my page, so that's cool. Hey, Stefan. Oh, Stefan, no. Hey, Leah. Leah? How's it going? Oh shit. Wait, Facebook doesn't notify Worth of Damn anymore? Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I do apologise. It's one of them where I'll just tell people, if you want to keep up the stream, just keep, even if you watch the stream all the time, just keep spamming it. Just keep spamming ! Notify every time you watch the stream, and hopefully it eventually goes through. It's cuffing season. Let's go see Chris Areno. Yes.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris!
Oh,
so you're
Barry.
okay?
Yeah, you too.
You
What
too.
happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
Diddly. Right.
Let's go.
You too. Love doing that. Let's go. Easy. Start following Scammer Payback on Facebook about to manually turn on. Oh shit. That's a pain in the ass. RE3 installed. 2 times to play it now. Set my alarm early. Before my kids. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a banger. I think at the very least, especially if you've got kids, you can just enjoy the game, man. You know?
Let's go.
Look at those monsters. What I mean, there's no canon ending in either of the Resident Evil 1 versions. 'Cause by definition, everyone survives. You too.
Hurry.
Let's go, boys.
This is Brad.
Our princess is in another castle.
If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay?
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
3 minutes? Man, you can get a lot done in 3 minutes, let me tell you.
Oh no, you must be kidding! After you've come all the way here!
Ladies first. Go
This
first, Jill.
is Brad.
But Chris!
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Give me
Okay,
a chance to
I'll leave it
play
up to
nice
you.
guy.
See you here at the heliport.
You too. Alright. I will. It just goes to show you, like, the poor localization in the original Resident Evil. Like, you got what he was trying to say, where he says, like, give me a chance to play nice guy. I think he means, no, you've done enough. Let me play a hero. The cheekiest of all cheeky save states. Oh yeah, let's not forget Fernando, yeah. You're my Amazon, Jill! Which is totally inappropriate for the moment. Big boy. Big boy. What? No? How's that fair? I'm gonna get gored out of my life here. You're our Amazon, Jill. Oh. Bollocks. That's right, it's a good thing I save stated. Load game. You're at Amazon, Jill. There he is. Fuck it. Ah! Oh, we're out of bullets. don't do that, sir.
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
I'm trying! Time to get fucked, naughty boy. Yeah! Lucky, you can still see his mouth moving on the ground. It's like... And that, my friends, is Resident Evil completed on arranged mode. I hope you all enjoyed. Love the ending. There's our boy, Charlie Kraslavsky. Again, thank you, Charlie, for joining us in the early part of the stream, discussing some of the iconic scenes that were shot here. Absolutely did not need to do that, but we are grateful. Thank you very much for that. Oh, I appreciate it, Rochelle. Thank you. What grade? Can't skip. Oh, I can. Turns out I can. 2 hours 54. Number of save 0. Lovely. Let me get a trophy. Oh, we didn't actually get any trophies. We got some random one. Maybe it's not for this. Shit. Well, I'm sure there's one for arrange mode. I don't know why it didn't work. Hang on. Go back to it. Maybe it just doesn't work properly. Correct. Yeah, complete the game in advanced mode. Get it? I did play it. I completed it in full. Ah. No, I've done. Sad times, guys. I accidentally enabled the 2 times ammo when you press right. I didn't realize that disables your achievements. It was all my fault. It was all my fault. Like Ark Thompson. But that's pretty much us tied up now, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my stream today. We'll be back on Sunday over at the Residents of Evil on Twitch. We're going to be playing a lot of Callisto Protocol. I really want to get the platinum on that. So, yeah, really looking forward to that. But until next time, guys, look after yourself. Take it easy. And hopefully, I will see all of you in my next stream. Please stay up to date of all things Resident Evil and survival horror by following Biohazard Declassified if you haven't already. But aside from that, I am wrapping up. Let me see who I can send you to. Is anyone even like? Mr. Blast. He's a cool guy. Yeah, it's probably going to be Mr. Blast. I'm going to send you over to Mr. Blast, one of the pretty cool creator here at Facebook Gaming. So I'll send you over now.